massive company, and it takes ages to sort these deliveries out. It's now 12:30 and I got here about 11:15. It's just to take a box off my van, just a simple box off my van. So far it's taken an hour and a half, and it just shows as well, that you don't have to be perfect, because these people might be busy, like they might have things going on, whatever. Like, you don't have to be perfect in this game to make shitloads of money, because these are doing fucking insane numbers.
A few moments later.
I'm just leaving now. That job was painful. Yes, people, how are we getting on? Hope you're good. Yesterday was a bit of a different day. So I had my service done on my van. My stepdad helps out with that. So I've had my service done on my van. I'm going to book it in for soon. I need new brakes at the front, new brakes at the back. So I'm going to book them in. And yeah, back on the road. So it's Wednesday and I'm on the road I've just managed to land a job. I've struggled all week to land any bids, from 80 pence to £1 a mile and 90p a mile, and I've just struggled. Yeah, I've just really struggled this week. So the Monday, when I was sat with waiting time, I've been paid out for that, which is good. I went straight to a meeting with Rob, and we finalised the final stages of the logo. So the branding we've done, and I will say so myself, I am absolutely over the moon with it. Hits every mark that I wanted. The designer, Rob, he's produced it, like with me, like with bouncing off ideas, and we just came up with this. Love it, absolutely love it. And yeah, hits every mark. And yeah, hopefully you're not hearing that as much. Of course, winter has arrived, but hopefully you're not hearing the windscreen wipers. I think they've just been fixed. Let's get it, every mile matters. What you're now going to see as well on the channel, because we're entering into a stage of transition, so I'm probably going to end up coming out the van more than I'm in the van. So I'd rather show you how we build the business, and like the trial and errors that we're going to go through, the marketing, the bad marketing, the good marketing, the ones that produces more leads onto more drivers, gets more freight forwarded. I'd rather do that so that you can take that into your own stuff. And yeah, I basically showcased the journey, so I'm very excited for what's coming. I'm in a bit of a pickle as well. I don't want to bore you, but it looks like I've torn my hip flexor at football, which is not good. I did a full day's driving before training, and then I've gone training, and as I've gone training, I have kicked the ball, and it happened a few months back, but I've kicked the ball this week at football, and I had a pain shoot all the way up my back, all the way down to my knee. I was really struggling Monday to move my leg, so I'm really doing everything I can to stretch it out and it not feel like there is a sharp shooting pain going all the way up my back. But it's not working. It's easing off a little bit, but it's not fully going. Right now I'm in quite a lot of pain, but it is what it is. Keep the ball rolling, let's keep it moving. And let's get this delivered, baby. Let's get this delivered. Let's do this. I'm way to Derby, so let's get this picked up. We've got a steel pickup, a lovely steel pickup, little steel city. Love all that is, like engineering, manufacturing sort of stuff. Love all that is. Pallet goes in easier. We know what the weight is. We can work with it. So the engineers have got everything usually ready. So it's very rare that you're waiting about. So yeah, straight in, straight loaded, straight out, and yeah, on the road. Let's go to Derby. Let's get it.
Tú estás quemadita, mami, esa cosa choca, 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 toda la noche le doy una sopa.
Do the paperwork is right, always. Can the pallet turn round? Yes, people, how are we getting on? We are on the road, nice and early. Pickup done, got some steel work as you've seen, some good old fashioned Sheffield steel. We are going to Scunthorpe, nice and quick. This will be over for a shipper, this one. So the shipper gave me this one last night, picked up this morning, happy days. And then we're going to see what else is around, because I've had a really slow week this week. It's been a bit of a rough one. And tomorrow we've got meetings. I've got a meeting tomorrow afternoon, and I've got later on tomorrow evening, so I need to try and get as much as I can in today. But I generally can't see me hitting the target, anywhere near hitting the target this week. But we have had a good week on the cleans. We just onboarded another 3 more Airbnbs. Things are looking like we found, across everything, it looks like we found the plateau. So like where the base rate needs to be for us to get back on our feet fully. Me and my partner both know what we need to do to achieve that. She's got the cleaning side on total shutdown. Yeah, I'm just really happy with the we've found the base rate where we can earn a little bit of profit so we can reinvest back into the businesses, but also we can sustain us life. It's a good place to be in. It's a good place to be in. It's better than stress, better than worry. I'd rather have stresses around how much money we're making rather than and what to do with it, rather than finding that next penny, because it has been rough the last couple of years. A lot of mistakes, and I take it on the chin. Every day is a school day. You're never going to be perfect. Anyone who says that is coming, and not everything's perfect. Not everything runs smooth. You've got to take the rough with the smooth, and insert me.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
And you roll with it. You just roll with the punches, and that's the way to crumble. So the new website, logo's done, branding's done, HAF version 1 en route. It should be done. We're going to speak about that tomorrow. That's what the meeting's for, to finalise what we want the website to do for the first bit, and then it starts building while I'm on the road. Then I can go out to networking events. I'm booking in 3 more for the rest of this month. I'm looking for 3 more to book in. I've got a golf one, which I'm very shit at, but I've got a golf one booked in for the start of October to get in around some business people that I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, let's get this delivered. Let's do this. Got a podcast on as well. Overlap podcast is so good. The Overlap podcast, Gary Neville and the Manchester United group, it's so good. We've got time for it. Let's do this. It's now on to the earnings, and like I said, Sundays. So what I've done is I've added something different. So now I'm learning. I'm adding something different. So my driven miles this week are driven 282 miles, 0.1. Dead is 150 miles, 0.3. Earn is 160, and my average is 56 pence. I've done 3 jobs on that, and I put in fuel about 50. I put in 50 pounds, but I've still got half a tank. And yeah, I've got shippers miles I've done this week mostly is 89.4 miles. The apps is 42.4 miles. Freight forwarding 0. Customers 0. And my van is what I said last month. What I said last week. Cost me about £750 a month for my van, including insurance, everything like that. And I've just had a service, but I can't really explain that. Yeah, because it's not. I don't pay the same price. With that, I took a risk. You'll see the branding. You'll see the website. You'll see that I spoke about the new member, Rob, who's come on to the team, and I've got to sacrifice the time of being in the van. If I'm not in the van, I'm not earning. So I need to find a way to make it scalable. I need to find a way to make a business out of it.
because at the minute I'm just self-employed. It's just a very expensive job because I've got to pay out for the van, I've got to pay out for the apps, I've got to pay out for other bits. So it's just a very expensive job. So I need to find a way where I can get rid of the bottlenecks, which is why I brought Rob on, and bringing Rob onto the team, make sure that I can then expand, so I can have the better website, I can go out and network while Rob deals with the other bits. So Rob might deal with the calls, Rob might deal with the emails, Rob will be able to put it into a data system, efficient ways to then mark it out. We can move things a lot quicker. So yeah, I've earned a lot less this week, a lot less, but this is why I've got the cleaning business as well. Again, it's not good. So this is not good for me to earn this. So I need to up the ante in regards to pushing now the networking, pushing now because we understand what we need to do, me and Rob. Then I can go all out on customer work. I'm happy to go up and down the country for customer work, but I'm not going up and down the country on CX or any of these apps. Not for that average. Not for an average of 90p a mile or whatever. No chance. Just ain't gonna happen. So I would rather build up my business, build up the customer base, build up the freight forwarding. If I can't take it, then I will freight forward it out, and building that customer relationship through networking, through the business, through the trust, and then building a good solid base of drivers that want to drive with us, that are on CX, on these apps that I can connect with, and then yeah, so that I can then put the pods across, make it safe, get a good standard of driver that can then work with us, offer a good van, offer a good service, not rushing, no co-loading when we say, like just a good standard of driver for the client, because if that client's paying a premium for a direct delivery, we want that for that client. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. And it's, again, every day is a school day. I'm not perfect. Just because I do a YouTube channel doesn't mean I think I'm perfect. I'm just showing the journey. This is the real numbers. But this money stays in the business, and it comes back in, and it goes back into different marketing, it goes back into different events, it goes back into different things for my van, it goes back into the business. It doesn't stay in my pocket. It doesn't go, I don't go and spend it at Meadow Hall. I'm very excited for everything that's coming up. And yeah, I don't see this as normal. I'm not a normal driver. So I'm not looking at this as my full time. I want to work with some really good drivers. So yeah, every mile matters. Let's keep it moving. I'm excited.